Well, hello from my kitchen. Early morning. If you can tell, it's pretty, crazy. I don't know, my lighting's off. I'll work on the lighting for the next time. But I did want to do this. Oh my goodness, my voice. Let me drink a little more of this tea right here. All right, good morning. Welcome to my island in the kitchen. So doing a little different. Wanted to share, this is early morning, just, woke up at 6 a.m. Yes, I woke up a little earlier than that, but it was time for tea, sitting on my island right before I begin the day, drinking a cup of tea. And I thought, why don't I just go on ahead, share my tea collection with you all? Because I am not a coffee drinker. I can't mess with the black tar. Don't come for me. I know y'all love y'all coffee. Love the smell of coffee. Just can't mess with the taste of it. But anyway, wanted to share my tea collection and some favorite tea combinations. So if you would be interested in, hanging out and talking tea, don't go anywhere. Okay, so I'm excessive on everything, and I'm excessive on tea. I really am noticing this about myself. I have a little excessive personality, but I do drink a lot of tea. So when I see tea on sale, when I can get a good deal on tea, when I feel like you need to get some more tea, especially the ones that I use a lot, I buy multiples. So these are just one, but some of these I do have multiple boxes of them because I found good deals. I was like, yep, you're gonna need them. All right, so let's get started. Let me just tell y'all, this tea drink is awesome. I'll talk about it in a little bit. It is warming me up and making me feel cozy and wonderful. And don't we need that in this cold? It's getting cold outside. It's cold outside. I don't know where you at, but here in Chicago, it's kind of chilly. So let's go. So I'm going to start with an OG brand. This is Bigelow. This is the only one I have of them, and this is caramel apple. For real, if you want to taste like a caramel apple tea, if you want to have that appley sweet caramel vibe in a tea, because you want that taste, stop killing each other. Kylie, stop it. Because you want to have that taste, but you don't want the calories. So this is the way to go. Get that caramel apple tea, throw you a little honey in it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be tasty. All right, next up is, of course, the other OG, and this is the one that I really buy. Celestial Seasonings. So let's just start out with the little basics. This is peppermint tea. You gotta have some peppermint tea in your house. Gots to have some peppermint tea. I mean, peppermint tea is life, especially in the cold. Sorry, my cat is insane. What did you think you were gonna do up there? Okay, anyway. Sorry, back to it. Okay, so that was peppermint tea. You gotta have some peppermint tea, especially when it gets cold outside, because it helps with, peppermint is very good for when you have a cold. It opens you up, things like that. This is one I have. It's called Morning Thunder. Now, this is a black tea with caffeine and mate in it. So if you need a bump up, this is when I'm tired, I haven't slept well. If I'm not, drink some Morning Thunder. It's gonna wake your ass up. You're just gonna be like, whoa, okay, here we go, okay. So yeah, that's what Morning Thunder is for. I don't drink that all the time now. I don't drink that all the time. Honey Vanilla Chamomile. This I love for evening. This is one of those things that if you're trying to relax, because chamomile is relaxing already. So when I'm ready to relax, I need to just chill. This is when I pull out that honey vanilla chamomile. I'm like, okay, yes, come through, honey vanilla chamomile. Come through. All right, so then next up is tangerine orange zinger. I love the zingers. This is what I have right now. But my favorite zinger is, it's the berry zinger. So this is the one I have right now, tangerine orange zinger. But I honestly, I like the berry zinger better. But that's a good one too. Any zinger is good. And then this is Citrus Sunshine. And this supposedly has 200% of the vitamin C you need. So this is a good one to have, especially when you're trying to keep, you know, especially now with us, with all these issues with COVID and flu and everything. So it's a good one to have because it helps to boost that vitamin C naturally, because we need to keep our you know, vitamin C boosted at all times. Oh my God, this is so good. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple of stuff I just found at the store. Now, before I even get started there, a good place, and I didn't pull these out, to find interesting teas is TJ Maxx and Marshalls. You will always find some little interesting tea. Now, you might not ever get it again, but enjoy it while you found it. So these are the ones that you can always get, except for this one right here, these two right here. So this is called Teavana. This is a green tea and mango. I find it at a local store that I go to all the time. And this is a really nice green tea mango. And then I have this one. I have yet to open this. I know I bought it because it was on some type of clearance. But this is pomegranate, blueberry, and acai green tea. Ooh, wee, that sounds good. That sounds good for you. That just sounds like you're just gonna be feeling energized and everything. So I gotta start drinking that one. Okay. All right, so next up are, you know, some of these stores that are all over that we go to. So this is Trader Joe's. This is the ginger turmeric herbal tea. Now, honestly, when it comes to ginger, I kind of now I process it with some water in the blender and then use that as ginger tea. If you really want some ginger tea, that's what you do. But this is turmeric, and turmeric is really good for inflammation. So I tend to have quite a bit of turmeric tea around, and turmeric capsules, because I suffer from inflammation, especially in my left knee, because I hurt it when I was 12 years old. I fell off a roof. That's another story. And so because of that, it swells up. So I do a lot of turmeric trying to combat it naturally. So I keep a lot of turmeric tea around. So sometimes that's all I'm drinking because it's swelling. And I'll just, so I always have to have a lot of turmeric tea around to go with my turmeric pills. All right, next up is low key. Whole Foods got some good tea. Now, we know whole paycheck can take your whole paycheck. But when you go into their personal brand, the 365, you can actually find some good pricing. I mean, I've been starting to shop at Whole Foods a little more, and I find some, decent prices on some things I want, because I'm trying to eat a little more healthy and be a little healthier this year, and be a little more cost effective, not eating out as much, because the pandemic had us ordering out. So now we're doing more cooking at home again, things like that. So whole paycheck ain't as bad as you think it is. So two of them I love. This is organic ginger peach right here. This is good. I love peach tea. I love ginger. It's a winning combination. It's a winning combination. Winning. Did I pull that out? I did not. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right, back. All right. So, and here, this one right here. This one right here. All right. So this is mango pineapple. Let me tell y'all. This right here is one of my favorite teas. For flavor, this is, when it say mango pineapple, it's mango pineapple. It is so good. It is so tropical. It feels like a tropical drink that you're drinking. This is perfect for, especially this is good for making iced tea, but I honestly, I'm not a huge iced tea drinker. I prefer my tea hot. I want it hot. I want it blazing. I drink hot tea during the summertime. I ain't gonna lie. But if I'm making, like, for people coming over and I was gonna make some iced tea, I use the mango pineapple. Though, you know, do like a Arnold Palmer with it. Do a little half and half with some lemonade. I'm just telling you right now. Thank me later. But yeah, whew, this is one of my favorites. I say it's very tropical. And low-key, Whole Foods does a lot of sales on tea. That's where a lot of times I buy tea from them, like when they're doing good sales on it. All right, so that's that. Now let's go into a couple of other brands that I buy. This is, first off, I'm going to show you this one. This is, I don't even know the name of it. It says China Green Tea Digest, but I find it in another name. Anyway, this is a detox tea that I get on Amazon. I think I'm putting it on my Amazon store in case you want to look for it. But I buy this because for me, okay, so I have a serious anemic condition. I have a rare one, which means that I take large quantities of iron. In order to stay healthy, I have to have large quantities of iron in my system to create the hemoglobin. Now, I know y'all gonna tell me, oh, use this one, Lou, use this one. Thank you, I appreciate your help, but those are not enough to maintain me. So for somebody who's kind of, y'all hear that cat? Get down! So anyway, those are not enough to maintain me. I have to use massive quantities. And if you know anything about iron, it has the, you know what it could do for y'all. I'm just not going to say it. Okay. So anyway, once a month, I'll do 3 days of this, like overnight. Now, you don't be trying to go no place anytime soon, but I'll do it for 3 days overnight to really just cleanse my system. And that's what I use it for. So I'm not using it to diet with per se. I'm just using it to cleanse my system and to rid myself of, what the issues that high doses of iron can create in your body. Next up is this one is Yogi. So I like Yogi teas. Yogi teas are your health, trying to be healthy. They're all about stuff that health, they're all about the health benefits. So this is green tea, blueberry slim life. So this is not anything that's going to like detox me or anything, but it helps with energy and everything, especially when, do you hear this cat? Now I'd be wrong if I threw something at her, right? I'd be wrong if I threw something at her. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, I use that when I need energy and when I'm, eating, when I'm trying to lose some dang on weight. And it's not so much like it's going to decrease my appetite or anything. It's just like a helpful boost, what it has in it. Now, this is what I really buy from Yogi, though. Yogi is good for really healthy, beneficial teas. I used to get another tea. There's another tea that's respiratory. Ooh, it's so good. But this is what I buy. I buy cold season, especially at this time of year. I buy, girl, I thought I was off. Okay. I buy cold season. I keep quite a few of these around. So and I found a good deal on Amazon. I will put it on my store. Anyway, it's really good to support the body during cold season. And when I'm when I'm feeling bad, when I'm, just starting to, get a cold, this is part of my tea combination, my cold tea combination right there. All right. Next up is, let's go with Tazo. So Tazo, if you know, is part of, they use this at Starbucks, and I live in Starbucks. I do. I live in Starbucks. I know I'm not a coffee drinker, but I drink their chai. I drink their, their other drinks that are non-coffee related. Love the smell of coffee. Don't want to taste it. So, hold on. Speaking of coffee tea, let me get back in here. So anyway, I get the so if you like the teas at Starbucks, go and get you some Tazo tea. So I told y'all I love a good turmeric one. This is Turmeric Bliss. It has turmeric and passion fruit. And the reason why I kind of, you kind of got to play with the turmeric teas because turmeric has a very strong, bitter taste. So you want to find things that will make it easier for you to ingest your turmeric. This is a good one. This is, like I said, this is a passion fruit one. But very tasty, very tasty, very tasty. Then next up is this one. This is Passion. Now, if you go to Starbucks, you should have gotten you and drink tea, Passion iced tea, because that's the one thing I do. I get the Passion iced tea. So we got this. So now what I really am going to kill this cat, y'all. I'm gonna throw her out the window. I'm so tired of her making all that noise. Come here, Kylie. Oh, she's so just always crying. Anyway, she must have heard I was about to throw her out the window because now she won't come over here. She's a smart cat. Anyway. So, B and I are being a little more economical this year, and actually, you know, trying to eat healthier and do things a little healthier. So we are now trying to make our own drinks. Come here. Be right back. So we have Passion. One thing, because Passion is the one that they make the pink drink with. So we're making pink drinks at home. B loves a pink drink. I actually just love the Passion tea. It's got hibiscus, rose hips, passion fruit. Love this tea. This is one of my favorite teas from Starbucks. If I'm buying something from Starbucks, this is what I get. Just want some, you know, because I used to get the Passion lemonade. Ooh, yes, child. And then I am a chai drinker. So this is classic chai. This is classic chai. This is classic chai. So this is for me to make my chai drinks, which is actually what I'm drinking right now. I'm drinking my chai here. It's really tasty. This is so good. It's sugar-free, tasty as all heck. All right, next up is Teavana. Now Teavana, oh, hold on. Okay. Now, let's get back into Teavana. Now, Teavana is actually the tea that Starbucks carries now. Back in the day, they used to carry Tazo. This is what they used to use, Tazo. This is classic old school Starbucks. Now Starbucks does Teavana. Do you keep hearing this cat? Come here. Come here. She's really working my nerves, y'all. She's really working my nerves. I don't know why she's trying me today, but she's trying me. Okay. We're going to tune her out. All right. So Teavana is the one that they use now. Now, let me show you the ones that I have. So I have Jade Citrus Mint right here. I have Peach Tranquility right here. And I have Citrus Lavender. And finally, Imperial Spiced Chai. Okay, so let me tell you, I have the two different chais, but I gotta be honest, this Imperial Spice Chai, I forgot how much I love this. So I have 3 boxes of Tazo chai, but I'm still gonna have to get this chai to make my chai drinks because it's a little more intense. It's a little more intense than the other ones. Oh, and then I have another one. Where's Beach Bellini? I have Beach Bellini too, but it's around here someplace. Why do I keep forgetting things, y'all? Because I got a whole bunch of Beach Bellini up here, too. Okay, well, I'm not... Just know I got Teavana's Beach Bellini. So let's talk about some tea combinations that I do. These are my tea combinations that I do all the time. Just notice. Okay. Now, my everyday just chilling, want some tea is Citrus Lavender by Teavana with a little citrus sunshine. boost up my vitamin C. And then it's got this beautiful lavender, and it's just a really nice, and the thing with the citrus lavender is that it's not so lavender. Like, I like lavender tea, but Lavender Lane by Celestial Seasoning is a really good lavender tea too. But I don't want it to be just lavender. I need it to have a little extra flavors in it. And so I love this one right here, citrus lavender. So, and then I do the citrus sunshine, and it's just a nice, beautiful citrusy with a little calming lavender. So that's one of my favorite ones. Now, if you get the medicine ball tea drink from Starbucks, here's how you make it at home, and it's much cheaper. This is the two that's in it. That is Peach Tranquility and Jade Citrus Mint. These are the two teas that they put in the medicine ball. And then what I do is I, do heat up some lemonade and then add honey to it. Is the way it tastes best is with lemonade. So I'm just telling you, do some lemonade with it and add some honey to it. Awesome drink. Awesome. All right. Now, like I said, turmeric is a little rough on me. And the thing is because I drink out of such a large cup, I always use 2 tea bags because this is a large cup, right? So this is why my tea combinations work. However, if you're not drinking a whole lot, what I would suggest is making enough for like 2 cups. Let it just chill and everything. Because I'm a big chiller, a steeper. So that's one. Then when it's cold outside, when I'm feeling bad, when I'm sick, I make this pot of tea. And that's like what I drink to help like with all of getting, clearing up my congestion, things like that very naturally. So this is what I do. I do cold season. I do a pot and I put 2 bags of cold season. I put some peppermint. Now, side note, I don't normally have this peppermint. I think B used up my regular peppermint. I usually buy my peppermint tea from Whole Foods because they have a bigger box. I'm just telling you. Whole Foods has a bigger box of peppermint tea. It's not that bad. The pricing is decent. That's what I normally do because this only has like 20 bags. I think the one I get from Whole Foods is like double the size and maybe $1 more or something. So anyway, I use peppermint tea, 2 peppermint teas, and what's the other one? Oh, citrus sunshine. And then 2 citrus sunshines. I put 2 citrus sunshines in there, and I slice up half a lime. I slice up either a whole lemon or half a lemon, depending on the size of it. And then it's rosemary, some fresh rosemary in it. Like maybe 1 stalk of fresh rosemary. And I bring that to a boil, cover it, and let it steep for at least 30 minutes. So, all of the oils from the lime and the lemon, the juice and all that can get in. All of the teas have like really steeped in, and I've gotten everything out of them. And then that's what I drink with some honey. Now, usually, of course, that's a couple of cups for me. But what I do is I top it off because it's really concentrated at that point. So then I pour my first one, and then I'll pour some more water in to like top it off. And then I'll let that sit there and steep some more so that water draws it all in. And then that's what I drink for the day. And, and if at the end of the night, I take that, warm it up, and make a hot toddy with some honey in it. So it's double deal. It's doing everything for me. It's making my hot toddies. That is my cold season drink that I do every year when I'm sick. When I'm not feeling well, that's what I drink. That's all I drink. Water and that tea. All right. So that is my current tea collection. Let me know if you drink tea. Tell me some good ones you drink. I do buy Republic of Tea sometimes. I buy other brands, but this is what I have right now in the tea cabinet. Let me know what your favorite teas are. And if you like this kind of content, because, I know this is different than what I normally do. I'm thinking about doing more things like this. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment or two. And as always, be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. Have you some tea?